Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of Let's Play OmniFactory. So we're in episode 53 today, and off camera I got the upgrade kits all made up for the next tier of dynamos. And let me just look at something real quick. Let me see how much lumium. Okay, I got 500 lumium. About Signalum. Okay, so I've got a fair bit. And I think I don't need to make any more kits right now. The hell? Underhook can be a little bit derpy sometimes. So I'm in no need of more power right now. I'm decent. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of these max up, not max, but Signalum upgraded dynamos, and they are putting out 12,500 per tick, so that will be pretty good for a while. Over here, I've automated pulsating iron. I've also added that to our parallel alloy smelter maker, so that's good. And why is that short? Let me see here. What are we missing? Lapis, of course. Lapis. Let me just get some lapis here made up so that I can get those interfaces. Okay. Lapis. There we go. Okay, so today's episode, I have a unpackager here because I'm going to be working on the plastics, but I need to make glycerol first, which in turn will help us make biodiesel. So we'll be needing both of these fluids anyway. My plan is to use ethanol and I think fish oil, because I got plenty of fish oil, I do believe. Let me just double check. What? Do I need to up my fish oil production? I might need to. Okay, anyway. But wait, actually, what am I using fish oil for now exactly? Chemical reactor? Oh, right, lubricant. I'll figure out, wait, how much lubricant do I even have? Yeah, way too much. So where am I doing that is the question. There's a distillery. I don't think I'm doing this in a distillation tower. I'll figure out where that is later. But, actually, you know what? Let me just go and figure out where this is. I'll be right back. Okay, I found where the machine was. So this is the distiller that was making the lubricant, and I'm going to leave that off for the time being. If I need more lubricant, I'll go back and fix it. But now we should be building up fish oil again, so that's good. Okay, so back to the HV room. I'm going to want to set up this unpackager first, right? And we're going to put a circuit in there set as number 1. I need to get some robot arms. Okay. Come back over here, and we're gonna say an arm will go there. Import. And we're gonna need a couple of interfaces. You know what? I'm just gonna turn that sound off. There we go. Okay, so back to this. So we put a interface on there. We'll turn that off and put our sodium hydroxide, yeah, into this. And then from here, we'll put, a reactor, right? Excuse me. And before I send the output up here, I need to verify glycerol. That was, okay, just the pile, there's no circuit. Okay, so we're gonna say output to the top, and there we go. So now this is going to supply sodium hydroxide, and this will be ready for the fluids. So let's see, we're going to get a pump, and we're going to get fish oil bucket, and we're going to get ethanol. I think ethanol is what I want to use and not methanol, just because methanol might be used for other stuff later on. And I don't think my machines are using ethanol, at least not as far as the open system is concerned. I know I'm using ethanol in my polyethylene setup, but that's a closed system. It's mostly. Actually, I don't even remember anymore. Did I change it? Anyway. Okay, so we got our pump here, and we're gonna put this in there. Set that up. And now we were making our glycerol and our biodiesel. Now I'm just thinking how I want to handle this. Because it's making a biodiesel 6 times as much as the glycerol. How do I want to limit this is the question. Because if I say yeah, I might just control it by the glycerol levels, because that will probably be better in the end. Emitter, no, that's not it. Fluid, there we go. Okay, so oh yeah, I need to rotate it. Rotate. And there we go. Rotate that back. Cable, nice. Why is that stuck? Is it stuck because of this? Oh, no, that's turned off, right? Okay. But now why isn't that working? Biodiesel? Is it because of the fish oil? Glycerol. Fish oil. Oh yeah, fish oil needs 6,000 buckets, 6 buckets worth of it. Okay. Okay, so let's go back to this. We're gonna say output. Where'd my wrench go? There it is. Output and fluid, and then I need another bucket for the glycerol. Where is the empty bucket? Empty bucket. Empty bucket. I am blind here. Where is the empty bucket? Ah, there it is. Okay. So we'll go and grab glycerol and say we'll do 32 buckets. Emit when levels are above. Oh, nice. Got the quest. Oh, nice. Got another quest. Okay. Now for an interface to send our fluids back into our system. And cable. Bada boom. So that's going. Might want to add more extractors for the fish. Is there a better way? I think just really the fluid extractor, right? Okay. Okay, what next? Claim that. We have that quest. Okay, so epichlorohydrin, we're gonna need that. Let me see what the quest says. A colorless liquid. Okay, there's no tips for it. So we're gonna be needing as much glycerol and hydrochloric, or yeah, no, forget that. So hydrochloric and glycerol. Okay. We have the glycerol bucket. Now we just need the hydrochloric. Hydrochloric. All right. And we're going to need some extra interfaces. And yeah, I'm having to do a lot of HV machines for this. But I will, at some point off camera, upgrade everything else once we get into IV comfortably. Okay, so put that there. Before I do anything else, make sure I put the controller on first. Controller, boom, boom. And rotate, okay. And fluid. Okay, and okay, so now we're gonna want import glycerol and hydrochloric. And that's filling up. Glycerol is gonna be slow, I can feel. We may need to up our fish extracting game. Yeah, fish oil is pretty slow. Okay, I'm just trying to figure out where I could put an extractor. There we go, okay. Let's see, extractor. Might need to come back for that. So epichlorine will lead to epoxy and then the sheets, and that will allow us to make the epoxy sheets, which then we can get into the circuits and the assembly machine. Oh, and oh no, we still need to do. Oh, you know, that reminds me. Reactor. So I have the 1,1 dimethylhydrazine bucket. All I need now is a oxygen bucket. Now, how are we on oxygen? Okay, we're good. So with these two fluids, you know what? Wait, hold on. Okay, I need a mixer, not a reactor. So in a mixer, we'll get our oxygen and our 1,1 dimethylhydrazine, which will make us rocket fuel. And it looks like we get a whole extra bucket of rocket fuel from the mixture. Now the rocket fuel is going to be used in the microverse projector, which will allow us to send these little ships on missions. And we'll get more into that later for sure. But just some of the things that we can get from a mission: some iron, cassiterite, redstone, nickel, rutile. Rutile will be good. Oh, we had 2 stacks of rutile. Uraninite, galena, moon turf, and dilithium. Oh yeah, and salts. These 3 especially will be useful. Then you can do stuff like, and get stuff like exquisite diamonds, phosphor, apatite, quartzite, silver, gold, almandine, more rubies and diamonds and emeralds, scheelite, tungstate, you know, so tungsten right here, copper and tin and sapphire, and just a lot of other data like this. So that's gonna be fun to get into later on. All right, so let's get a mixer crafted up, and we're gonna need that extractor. We got that good to go, so let me just go ahead and set that up. We got an arm here. Now we just need a face or 2, a fluid interface and an item interface. I already had an item interface, but no big deal. Oh, 1 more level. So yeah, we got a lot of stuff to do, take care of, and we'll get there in due time. Okay, import. Turn that off. Fish. Okay, where's my cabling? There we go. And wrench. Output. Fluid. Okay, so that should speed up our glycerol production a little bit. And how much do we need here is the question. A bucket. Wait. Oh, I turned that. Okay, there we go. Ha ha ha. I always forget about the level emitter. Okay, so we're getting water back, and we also get epichlorohydrin. So, I mean, of course we're getting the epichlorohydrin. That's what I wanted in the first place. Let's go ahead and get some more buckets. Put these away. Put the fish away. Pattern. I don't need that. Okay, so we got another bucket here. Let's get our epichlorohydrin. Boom, boom. Oh, and we're gonna say 32 buckets, and those are above. And there we go, epichlorohydrin. Sweet. Back to the quest book. Complete. Oh, so this is gonna be a bit of a reading. So there are two primary approaches to producing epoxy: bisphenol A, BPA, and naphtha. Both approaches require epichlorohydrin, which itself has a few possible approaches. Naphtha is the simplest approach, where it is mixed with nitrogen dioxide and epichlorohydrin to yield epoxy. This approach is easier but yields less epoxy. You'll also forego making more diesel and getting distillation byproducts from naphtha. If you have an extremely robust oil drilling and petrochemistry infrastructure in place, this might be a good choice. BPA can be produced using petrochemistry distillation products or via distilling charcoal byproducts from your pyrolyzed oven into useful components. Alternatively, you can get phenol from coal. Okay, so I want to look up. Oh, we got that quest. Okay, so I want to look up charcoal byproduct. So that in a distillation tower gives us wood tar, wood vinegar, and wood gas. But wood vinegar, let's see, I want to see something here. So let's see, wood vinegar. So if we put wood in a pyrolyze, we get 4 buckets of byproduct, which gives us, which means that we would need 32 wood and get wood vinegar. Meanwhile, if we do wood vinegar or wood, we get 3 buckets of wood vinegar. So honestly, this seems like the better choice, right? 32 wood would give us, 32 wood would give us, 16 wood would give us 4 buckets. But then that 4 buckets would need to be 2 buckets to even go in the tower. So it would be 32 wood for a matter of 8,000 wood vinegar. So that's 32,000. Oh, the math on this is crazy. So 32 wood for 8,000 vinegar. So that's, for 1 wood we get, that's 4 buckets of wood. Wait, it's 4 wood per vinegar bucket. Whereas, let's see, calc. 16,000 divided by 3. So this seems slightly better though. 32, because 16 wood divided by 3 is 5, right? Anyway, I'm just probably gonna go with wood vinegar. But let me just check on this one more time, just to see. Wood tar and wood gas. Wood tar. You know, this does seem like a, wait, hold on, let me double check on this. So I don't know, I give up on that word. This fluid will be useful later on, but we can also get that from, oh yeah, wood tar. Okay, you know what? I am gonna go the byproducts route, just because it's gonna come in handy for later. I do believe I did set up a pyrolysis oven somewhere over here. Yep, here it is. That I never put into use yet. So I can repurpose this into a more powerful oven. In the meantime, let's not get distracted too much. So epoxy. We still have to make the epoxy. Epoxy resin. So there's bicephenol, right? And the epichlorohydrin. So I'll probably go this route, because this route you waste. You don't get as much. So bicephenol, how is this? Hydrochloric acid, acetone, and phenol. Okay, so that's going to be another reactor recipe. Acetone. Are we making acetone in any regard? Okay, we don't have any acetone. So what is acetone going to be like? Distillation tower. Wood vinegar. Okay, so we're going to need to get that byproducts oven going. And we're gonna need steam, right? So let's see, heater. All right, so I will cut and come back when I am ready to set up the oven, and we will go from there. Okay, see you shortly. Hey, okay, we are back. So let me see here. I think I have to break this off first. Right, wrench, and controller, bada boom. Okay, so that's there. Now put that hatch back. Hatch back. Excuse me. Okay, so let's get under the system here. Now this is gonna need a pump for the water, and we're gonna need an interface. Boom, boom. Now let's see, how can I attach this? I guess I need to get some conduit. So where's the ball conduit here? Oh, my nose is killing me. Allergies and all that stuff. Okay. So boom, 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 boom. Now simply add like that. And did I set up the import? There we go. Oh, and I'm gonna need another. Wait, why isn't that working? Why isn't that going in? Hello? Is it not? Oh, it's offline. What the hell? What is going on here? Is my system dead? What the hell is going on? How do I get out of here? Where's the opening? No? Oh, too far. What is going on here now? That's online. But why isn't that online? Offline? Okay, what the hell? What? Game? Are you drunk? Let me figure this out. 1 sec. Okay, so I don't know what the hell was going on there, but it's apparently fixed. I'll put the water bucket in. There we go. Oh, I did forget to make a circuit for the heater. So let me go ahead and craft that up. Should probably Oh, there we go. It's already done. I was gonna say keep a stock of circuits, but we're good. Okay, so let's go back down here. Put a circuit in there. Okay, that should be making steam now. All right. Yeah, there it is, steam. Now, that's the output, right? Oh, I didn't need to do that. Let me fix that. Okay, so we'll do output there. And I think I might be derping, but I should be able to do like this online. Then wood, right? Okay, yes, wood's going in. Just to make sure. And then out here, we'll get the output and make sure that's off. Now we need the circuit in there. And to get byproducts, it is going to be on a 4. Okay, put that in there. And what? Why isn't it going yet? Steam, wood, 4, input. Oh boy, what's now? What is going on? Oh, I got an idea. Let me get out of here. No. What gives? Circuit, wood, steam, rubberwood. Rubberwood's fine. So why isn't this working? I'll be right back one more time. Oh, I feel silly. The reason why it wasn't working was because we didn't have a output bus for the fluids. There we go. For the fluids. So let's go ahead and get that hooked up. Cable. And there we go. Now it's running. Yay. Okay. But first I need to stop it. Get a wrench. Is that still going? No, okay. Controller. There it is. And level emitter. And bada boom. Oh, I forgot one thing. There we go. Okay, so now that's gonna run. I want to get the wood. Wood. Okay, so with this, I'm gonna say something like keep 16,000 wood at all times. Emit when levels are below. Okay. And let me get some facades. Oops. There we go. And then I think, okay, here is that. So cover that up. And now I'll fix all these later. I say that, but we'll see if I do or not. Anyway, so we're getting some more coke, but we're also getting the byproducts. So that will be pretty fancy. Byproducts? Wow, quite a bit actually. Okay, so the byproducts, we're gonna need a distillation tower, and I'll go ahead and get the parts for this off camera. I'll cut now and come back when I've set it up, and we'll end off the episode with the byproducts. Okay, see you shortly. Okay, I am back, everybody. So I did some work off camera. I kind of prettied up this room a little bit. I missed some stone over there. Do I have? I'll get it later. Let me get this too. Okay, so I've got a bucket of charcoal byproduct, and that's gonna go right in there. And that's gonna go on a super high priority. And bing, bang, boom, there we go. We are making our wood tar. It's gonna go so fast I can't see it. So let me go back to the terminal here. Wood. So there we go. And I also might just grab a 16K. Do I have an empty one in my storage? Let's see. I do. So let's go ahead and get that set up. So we're gonna want the byproduct bucket. Oh, excuse me. And we're gonna want 3 more buckets. And we're gonna say wood vinegar, wood tar, and wood gas. Get rid of that. Now put that in. Boom, 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 boom. Wood vinegar, the tar, wood gas. Okay, that is good. And we're gonna return these buckets and some items here. And put that back in there. Oh, first let me do this. Okay, so it's going in. Nice. All right, so that is that taken care of. Oh, one more thing. Wood byproducts. Oh, come on, get on the... I'm a bit jittery today because I got an energy drink in me, so my reflexes might be a little bit wonky. Anyway, that is it for this episode. We will come back in the next episode and work on the epoxy and possibly get circuits going with the next assembler. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, leave a like or comment down below. And I will see you next time. Bye-bye.